I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. And it just really got to me. Not in the sense that it upset me, but it just... I also addressed the fact that I got a hate comment here on YouTube. Welcome back to a brand new studio vlog. I hope you're all doing really well. If this is the first video of mine that you've clicked onto, I'm Millie, and 4 years ago my lovely nan won an iPad and she gifted it to me for my 21st birthday. It was lockdown, I taught myself how to illustrate, and that is how my illustrated stationery business started. I sell cute and quirky stationery items on both my Etsy store and my own website as well. If you can't tell by the sound of my voice, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, to say the least. I have a really bad cold. I feel okay in myself though, because I don't have a headache, I don't have any aches or pains. It's literally just like my sinuses, and my nose is so blocked I can't breathe out of my nose, so I'm having to like breathe out of my mouth. I didn't sleep very well last night because of that, and so I'm just feeling a little bit worse for wear today. But like I said, I feel okay, as in like I can still work. I'm just gonna have a bit of a slower work day today, and I thought I'll pop the camera on for you guys, film what I get up to today, so you can see a bit of a slower day in the life of a small business owner who's just feeling a little bit under the weather. So although I'm not feeling 100%, there's still quite a few things that I'd like to get done today. I do need to pack some Etsy orders. I have this pile here, which is right behind you. So I have this pile of Etsy orders that I need to get out today. I just printed these labels last night, so they're all ready to get packed and out the door. And then once I've packed those orders, I'm gonna have a bit more of a relaxing work day. I really want to create a mood board for my Christmas collection, because today it is Tuesday the 30th of October and I still haven't illustrated anything for my Christmas collection, and I'm really behind on that, so I need to get cracking and just kind of brain dump all my thoughts and ideas I have for the collection onto a mood board. I'm going to do it online on Milanote, and then maybe start illustrating for that today as well, we'll see, but definitely at least get a mood board done for that, so I have a good starting point with that. And then a couple of other things I want to do today that's like illustration wise. I need to design this month's Patreon sticker. So if you don't know, I have a Patreon page where people can go over there and pay a small sum of money every month to support me and my business, and in exchange for that they get exclusive content over there. So they get 15% off the shop, they get early access to all of my collections and new products, they get added to a group chat over on Instagram where we can all talk to each other. I also offer one-to-one 20-minute Zoom calls with my patrons, so if you have any questions you want to ask me, or if you have a small business of your own and you'd like to chat through some things, I do offer those as well for my patrons. And yeah, loads of other stuff goes on over there as well. Patreon podcasts, which I also need to record one of those today as well. And for those who are in the peony tier over on Patreon, so I have two different tiers. You can either join the tulip tier where you get access to all the exclusive content, or you can join the peony tier where you get access to all of that content, but you also get sent a little exclusive sticker in the mail every month as well. So for those members, I need to design the exclusive sticker that's going to be sent to them within the next few days. So I need to illustrate that and design that. I also have a pet portrait that someone has asked me to do for them for a Christmas present, so I'd like to get that done as quickly as possible, so I might start that today as well. And I would also love love to schedule some emails for the next couple of weeks and get on top of that a little bit, because email marketing has been so beneficial for me this year because I've really been putting so much more effort into it. And this video is kindly sponsored by OmniSend, so I'll chat a little bit more about them a little bit later on. So the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to get those Etsy orders packed so that they're all ready to go to the post office later, and then I'm going to record my Patreon podcast. Then I will check back in with you guys and we'll see where we're at and what we're going to do next. Literally just as I opened Etsy up on my computer, the washing machine beeped and is ready for the washing to be hung out. So I'm going to go and do that quickly. I hope you're doing really well. Welcome back to a new Patreon podcast. I think from now on with these podcasts I'm going to do them at the end of the month. Obviously it is now the end of October, so that I can give you like a roundup of everything that's happened and how I'm feeling in my business, and yeah, just everything that's happened throughout that month. So it's like just a little monthly update. In this month's episode we're going to talk about everything that's happened in October. So a few of the main highlights, one being meeting Catnip right at the beginning of the month. I also vended at Belle's Pumpkin Patch, went to Italy with Lewis, and I've recently, as in today, had a hate comment on YouTube, and it's really got to me and made me kind of question. I don't know, no, question's not the right word. I basically got this comment on YouTube this morning just after posting my most recent video, which is a tips video on basically things I would do different if I was starting my small business now in 2024, because obviously I started mine in 2020. So a little bit of a different video to my usual studio vlogs, and I had a comment on that video within like 3 minutes of posting it, so they'd clearly not even watched the whole video because it's over 20 minutes long, and it just really got to me. Not in the sense that it upset me, but it just, yeah, mostly just frustrated because I feel like this person is just perceiving me in the wrong way, and I just want to address that with you guys because I think you might find it interesting, so I'm going to talk to you about that as well. I've just finished recording this month's Patreon podcast, so that is now live for them to listen to. It ended up being like 26 minutes long, almost half an hour, so by the time I recorded that and edited it all, it's taken me a little bit longer than I thought it would. But with these Patreon podcasts, I want them to be like a roundup of the month from now on, so I'm going to record them at the end of every month and give a little roundup of everything that's happened, the highs, the lows, plans for the next month. So I spoke about Christmas collection ideas and a potential launch date for that, spoke about the highlights of October, and I also addressed the fact that I got a hate comment here on YouTube today, actually this morning, which was not great. So I've just told them about how I've dealt with that because I think that's really useful to know, and I will touch on that as well at some point in these vlogs. I think I have done in the past as well actually, but I will leave the link to Patreon down in the description if you want to listen to that podcast episode. There's even a free trial so you can join for 7 days, listen to the podcast. If you don't want to stick around, then you can cancel your trial. It's completely up to you, but I would love to have you over there. So now that those two big to-dos for today are done, which were packing the orders and getting the podcast episode up on Patreon. That was my chair, I promise. I can now have a bit more of a relaxed work day and don't need to put too much pressure on myself to get everything else done, although I do want to get everything else done, but I am starting to feel progressively a bit worse as the day goes on. So we'll see what I can manage to get done. So like I said earlier, the other tasks I want to get done today are some illustration. I want to design a Patreon sticker for this month. I also have a pet portrait I can start to illustrate as well, and I want to schedule some emails, which is actually what my next task is going to be because that is higher up on the priority list for today. And the reason that is the highest thing on my to-do list now is because by sending emails to my email list, to my subscribers, I have seen so much more sales come in on my website, like so many more than I did previously. Email marketing can be one of the most powerful tools you use for your small business, and I've really seen that with mine as well. Omnisend are the sponsors of today's video, and if you've been watching these vlogs for a while, you guys know I've been using Omnisend for months and months now, and I really struggled in the past with email marketing. I'd used other platforms like MailChimp and MailerLite, and I just never got on board with it because I found the platform and the software so difficult to use. But Omnisend is all drag and drop, and it's just so easy to send emails to your subscribers, and you can see real traction from the emails that you send, whether it's campaigns or automations as well. So you can set up really seamless automations with Omnisend, which is where if say someone goes onto your website and they add something to their cart but then they leave your website and they don't check out, you can set up a seamless automation with Omnisend so that after however long it is since that customer left your website, Omnisend will send that email to your customer just to remind them that they have left it there and they didn't check out, but that it is still there if they wanted to or if they've changed their mind. What I really love about Omnisend is that it is built specifically for small businesses, so it makes it really user friendly because they understand that we are just one person, or often we're just a few people working together. We're not these big corporations with loads of staff, and we need easy to use platforms and softwares to do things like this and send emails to our customers. So they have a huge bunch of powerful tools and features on Omnisend, and they just work. I'll show you an example of what I mean by this. So on Omnisend you can set up automated emails like I mentioned earlier to welcome new customers, or you can send out special offers to them, and they've got this drag and drop editor that's so simple to use. So if you're like me and you don't have a lot of tech experience, you will be fine, trust me. And the best part is that I've seen real results with this. Since starting with Omnisend, I've had a steady increase in customer engagement and sales as well, and I've seen actual conversions from these automations, which I never saw with the previous two email marketing platforms that I mentioned. But it's not just automations, like you can send your own campaigns as well out to your email list. So for example, yesterday I created a campaign that I sent out to my email subscribers to let them know about a spooky sale that I'm having until Halloween, which is tomorrow now as I'm recording this vlog, and it's to let them know that there is 10% off all spooky and autumn products until Halloween. So you can promote your products, you can announce sales, you can give them discounts, you can show them behind the scenes content, you could just give them a bit of a deeper dive into you and your business. So as well as it being a way to make more sales and conversions, it's also really nice as well because you can show another side to you and your business and show them more behind the scenes and things like that. So if you are thinking of switching up your email marketing game or even starting from scratch, I can't recommend Omnisend enough. If you are just starting your email marketing journey, Omnisend is completely free if you have up to 250 email subscribers on your list. Anything above this, then there is a subscription fee, but when you compare this to the amount of sales that these automations and campaigns can bring into your website, it's really not much. So I highly recommend testing it out and see how it fits and works with your business. I will of course leave a link to Omnisend down in the description for you, so if you click onto that link you can sign up today and see how you get on. And please let me know if you have tried Omnisend or if you are going to try Omnisend down in the comments. I would love to know and hear how you are getting on with it. Now, enough talking about email marketing, let's go and schedule some emails for the next couple of weeks. I have a few ideas that I've jotted down that I want to send out as campaigns, but one that I really want to focus on is I want to do like a little festive gift guide, and in that include like different products from my shop that could be like little stocking fillers, so I could have like an under £5 section, under £10 section, things like that. And I want to send that out probably next week, just because then we are into November, so people probably won't be scared off by the C word, but also that's enough time to get people thinking about about Christmas gifts, and then I might even send another Christmas gift guide out closer to the time, maybe like 4 or 5 weeks before Christmas. But yeah, that's the one I'm most excited about, so I will show you what that looks like when it's all made. Okay guys, we are getting somewhere with this now. I've created this the Christmas Library Collection mood board on Milano. I'm going to continue to add to this, but I think this is a really good starting point. So I've got my inspiration pictures, some like storybooks that I can take inspiration from, gingerbread houses, so I can kind of pick my favourite style and use those as inspiration. I've also got some characters with little books, so that gave me an idea to do some different like library friend stickers, and maybe they could be holding some of the book illustrations that we have. And then we've got this cozy scene here, which I think would make a really cute design. So we've got lots to work with this mood board, but this is a really good place to start for me because I can now clearly see the exact thing I'm going for, and I'm going to make a little list probably somewhere down here of all the different products that I want to make in this collection, and in the next vlog we can continue to work on this together and see how this Christmas library collection comes together. But yeah, it's super exciting. It is now the next day. It is Thursday the 31st of October. It's Halloween. Ooh. I was obviously planning on signing the vlog off yesterday evening, but honestly I just felt so tired. We had McDonald's because there was no way that I was making anything, and I just wanted to eat crap food, so that's what we did. And after I had my McDonald's, I got back on the sofa. I managed to finish the pet portrait that I started, that you guys saw that I was illustrating on the sofa yesterday, and I'm so happy with it. This is the lovely Kiwi. It is a Christmas present for someone, but I very much doubt they watch these vlogs. So this is a pet portrait that I finished. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera. I don't know if you're going to be able to see all the details. I'm super pleased with that, so I need to send that off to the lovely lady who ordered that from me and see what she thinks and if I need to make any amendments. Yeah, I was really pleased that I managed to stay productive and get that done on the sofa, just chilling. And then literally as I finished that, it was about 7:30 in the evening and I fell asleep on the sofa, and I was asleep for like an hour. I woke up and I just got straight into bed because I felt so tired. So that is why I did not sign the vlog off yesterday. I'm still feeling under the weather, as you can tell, because I'm in my Udi at 10 to 2 on a Thursday, but I've had another productive day today. I'm not letting my cold get the better of me and prevent me from doing work, because I can still work. I'm just taking it a little bit more easy than I would usually. I didn't get to designing the Patreon sticker yesterday, so I did that this morning, and this is what we ended up with. So I decided I wanted to do a little quote sticker for this month because I hardly ever do quotes. I usually do like little character illustrations. So this one says, "It's the little things," and we've got some pancakes here, some cozy socks, little flowers, sparkles, and I just thought that was really sweet. So I've done it with a holographic overlay, so it is sparkly, and we've got a lovely pile of these to send out to all my lovely Peony Tier patrons. So they're all made so I can get those packed up and sent to them either this afternoon or tomorrow morning, which is amazing. So yeah, I just wanted to sign this vlog off by telling you what I did manage to get done last night, even though I didn't film much more after we got our McDonald's for tea. But I did manage to get everything done that I wanted to that was on my to-do list yesterday, and I'm really pleased with that. I honestly think that this might be COVID because I have the exact same symptoms that I had when I last had COVID, but I don't have any tests left, so I can't test to see if I have it, but I'm like 75% sure that it probably is because I've got a slight scratchy throat, which happened last time I had it. My nose has been blocked up and I've just felt so tired, which was my main symptom the last 2 times I've had it. So it probably is that. I'm not 100% sure, but we power on through because no one else is going to do our workload for us as small business owners, so we've just got to keep on going. But I really hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with me on this day in the life vlog. Please let me know if you did by giving this video a like, and it will also help to push this video out to other people who like watching these kind of videos too. I do upload studio vlogs every week to this channel as well as other small business related content, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and hopefully I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Bye guys!